What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. I am coming to you from my mother's garage in Big Sandy, Tennessee, but we won't be here for long because as I'm filming this, my ride is on their way, and I don't even know if I'm going to use this intro because I think I can do better, but I just wanted to say something to y'all at the beginning of this process. So, without further ado, welcome to my prologue episode. This isn't day one, but it's everything that'll lead up to our official day one, which will start tomorrow morning on top of Springer. So you guys sit back, enjoy the scenery, wherever it might be, between West Tennessee and Northern Georgia. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
I've been holding my breath, I've been counting to 10 over something you said. I've been holding back tears while you're throwing back beers. I'm alone in bed. You know why I'm afraid of change. Guess that's why we stay the same. So tell me to leave, I'll pack my bags, get on the road. Find someone that loves you better than I do, darling, I know. 'Cause you remind me every day I'm not enough, but I still stay. Feels like a lifetime just trying to get by while we're dying inside. I've done a lot of things wrong, loving you being one, but I can't move on. You know why I'm afraid of change. Guess that's why we stay the same. So tell me to leave, I'll pack my bags, get on the road. Find someone that loves you better than I do, darling, I know. 'Cause you remind me every day I'm not enough, but I still stay. If you want me to leave, then tell me to leave, and baby, I'll go. I'm not enough, but I still stay.
So I choke on sun, and the days blur into one in the backs of my eyes. On the things I've never done, sheets are swaying from an old clothesline, like a row of captured ghosts of old dead grass. There's never much, but we've made the most. Welcome home. Some have names, but most do not. If you find one, please let me know what piece I've lost. Heal the scars from off my back. I don't need them anymore. You can throw them out. Keep them in your mason jars. I've come home.
Don't underestimate the steps. It's harder than it looks.
Sunshine beating on the good times, moonlight racing from the grave, string band playing more of that honky tonks, pretty young thing going dancing in the rain. High heel lady spitting at the Nicky Jacks, businessman with a needle and a spoon, coyote chewing on a cigarette pack of young boys going howling at the moon. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my set sketches up with me. Three dead in a crash on the number 4. 2 witnesses blown up high. Not sure whose will be done. You can call me a sinner for wondering why. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop.
Anyway, guys, I'm officially on my own. Oh, I didn't mean to show that yet. This is our first blue blaze. This whole time I've been following blue diamonds, but that's our first blue blaze. I think we're about 7 miles now off of Springer's Summit, where the trail begins. Apologies for the poor audio too. Sound is coming through my ear pods right now, so it's not great. But I'm listening to some indie bluegrass music and it's a whole vibe. I want to take a moment to talk about my Canon and the cinematic footage I've been getting so far. So I've gone through 2 of my 3 batteries already. Now I haven't charged them back up yet, but I am a little concerned about sound and all of it. And man, holding this camera up is actually incredibly exhausting. I see why. The reason that I wanted to market this as such a vicarious experience is because watching other people's, it just seems like everything that they do show is great, but it just feels like there's a lot that they don't. There's a lot of gaps and holes in the journey for the ones that live through it through a screen. And well, I'm starting to understand why that is. Because while doing this, especially on day 1, I'm sure, it's fucking exhausting. Alright, this is getting steep now, so I'll talk to y'all later. That's it for update number 1. I haven't been a vlogger long enough to be myself on camera and around other people, and as an empath I also feed off of other people's energies a little bit and and behave a little bit differently. So for the most part, I've focused mainly on the cinematography, but from here on out, you'll see some of that and you'll see some of this. This is our prologue series. It's not technically, I'm not calling it day one until we are actually on the trail, and I don't know why the approach trail is not part of the trail or why it's optional, but as a purist, I have to do it. Our original plan was to get to the top of Springer and camp for a night up there, but by the time we got here and figured out everything, we had probably about 40 minutes of daylight. The sun was setting, as you guys saw, as we were going up the falls, and it was dark by the time we actually started on the technical approach trail. Water. I gotta keep drinking water. That's always been my biggest issue when I've done adventures and stuff, is I've never properly stayed hydrated, and whenever it's cold outside, I always have this habit of forgetting to. But I had potatoes and tuna for breakfast, and they were so good. My friend told me last night that it's good that I started the trail with friends, because I think he said madness comes for those who are left alone. I told him madness has been coming for me for a long time, so I'm right at home here. I like being alone in the daytime. It's just at night when loneliness really sets in for me. I've never been around the mountains. I've never been around the mountains as an adult with the freedom to do whatever I want in this world. So, as someone who's always loved the woods and always just exploring and seeing what's out there, there just feels like almost endless possibility. Anyway, onward. I'll probably update y'all in a few miles, or next time I remember that I have to tell you something.
Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my sense catches up with me. Corn liquor tastes sweeter in this town. Could it be it's the same as the last? I swear I've seen your face elsewhere before, just as familiar as a bottle and a glass. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my sense catches up with me. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next town. Lesson my sense catches up with me.
My hair is not getting any better.
Lesson my sense
Anyway,
catches
I'm
up
on a hill right
with
now, so you have to excuse the,
me.
I just met my first fellow thru-hiker. I've passed some section hikers along the way so far, day hikers. I just met, his name is Mark. He's the first other thru-hiker I've crossed. And I was getting a little worried because I thought I'd find water. But besides the shelters, there's nothing but unreliable sources out here. But me and Mark were both running a little low, so we compared two different maps. We should be within a mile of a source. Alright, so this is confirmation of where we are. I've been looking at all trails a little bit, but I haven't been keeping track, so I know where I am physically. I just didn't know the mileage I had done. So we got 3.5 miles to go. So I think I should be able to get there within the next 2 hours. I'd show y'all a little bit more of the trail. It's basically been a whole lot of this, except with more going up than going down. And part of me wants to shoot more third-person footage, but I really don't have to keep walking. Like, I'm already walking so much. To have to backtrack to snatch the camera is beyond my commitment right now. Apologies, but not really. Oh, it's getting really nice up here, though. It's level, it's nice soft ground. Campsites. As soon as I get to as soon as I get to a water source, I'm just gonna feast and just put a dent into this food bag because I don't need all this weight. I don't hear any water. I don't hear anything, period. Except the wind. How peaceful. Alright. I don't know what this is. I think it's a G or a C. I've heard of gaps, but not a cap. I don't know what that is. Alright, I don't know that. Y'all might not be able to read that. That says Forest Service Road, level 2. Whatever that means. Oh, but that's what I don't want to do. There's a plaque here. Oh, died in an airplane crash near this site in 1968. Wow. Like, I can definitely tell. You know, my body feels like it's carrying 40 pounds more than it's used to up 3,000 feet of elevation, but it also feels stronger with each step. And that's what I really, really like about this and why I'm not bothered having a heavy pack as much. It's just because, you know, it's a challenge. We're not getting higher. We're just walking. I don't know where the summit is anymore. This is a long 3 miles. Arm hurts. Goodbye. So, all around me, you know, there's hills, trails. That's Black Mountain. Behind us that the sun is about to dip below. That guy over there, that's Springer. That is where we're going. We're almost there. Okie dokie. So this will be my last update before we reach the top of the mountain. We were within a quarter mile, I think, of the top. But take a moment. We're finally at a decent altitude where you can really kind of see some of the beauty of these rolling green hills behind us. It's stunning. Also, it has been so long since my body has craved food so much. I'm ready to get on top of this fucking mountain. We're so close. My body is at its limit. I can't even hold the camera straight. I think that might be a false summit, but I'm gonna be optimistic. My legs are done. My shoulders aren't too happy. My feet haven't ached this much since high school. I don't think this was the top. Where's the top of this goddamn mountain? Okay, this has got to be it up here, right? I really hope it is, because I'm at my limit. Like, actually, I wanted to get to, I've only been taking short breaks, so I could probably take like a long break and get another wind and keep going, but I'm burning daylight, and I wanted to get up here before sundown. Oh. Ow. There's a sign. I think I'm going the wrong way, but I'm gonna check out the sign. Okay. Oh shit. We made it. Okay. This is not what I expected at all. That's it. That's our plaque. This is our summit. Oh, baby. I thought there was supposed to be a white blaze here. I don't see any markers. Or anybody. I thought there'd be more people up here. Oh, I want to be more excited, but I am pooped. Oh. forgot about that. Oh, look. I don't know if you guys can see it with this wide lens, but I see the white blaze. Oh, God. That's a load off. Let's check this out. Whoa. What's this? Neat. Official register. Please do not remove. This becomes part of the Georgia State Archives. Ain't that neat? Okay, let's see what we got in here. So, first dates back to December. No way. No way. But you're a day ahead of me. Call. I don't like her content isn't up to date because she's still posting shakedowns as of a few days ago. So I don't know if I can show this in my video. I don't want to give away.
The only man you could ask is that man that just walked away. Dude, there's a big, I've seen that, there's a big fucking wooden sign at the top of Katahdin, and it's a bitch. Like it, they say going up into that motherfucker is a bitch. Man. Well, you go through Maine's 100-mile wilderness, and there's no resupply for 100 miles. Oh, fuck yes. For 100 miles there, the last stretch of the Appalachian Trail, when you hit into Maine, they got a 100-mile section of just straight nothing. Shelters and fucking people. How was that 100-mile wilderness? Pretty wild in Maine?
It's nice.
That's just a lot to carry, isn't it?
I've never done anything more than like 80 miles.
So that,
Everywhere, I never had to plan any of it. My buddy always did.
so I thought there wasn't no takeout for that 100-mile section.
I think there was.
I thought that was the whole thing about Maine, is I could be wrong.
No, you're right.
It's 100 miles.
It's 100 miles. There's
Nothing in between.
there's shelter.
Yeah, I mean, but like
Yeah,
no
there's-
civilization road crossing. Yeah.
How long till you hit a town doing this?
You hit Neil's Gap in Blairsville, where you and I were going to start today, but we got.
Anyway, guys, this brings us to the end of this video. I have reached Spring Mountain, and my brain's fried. I've never wanted to just lay down so bad. I've hard-loaded like a motherfucker. Ate as much, because honestly, I was so focused on getting up here, I sort of forgot lunch was a thing today, so I didn't eat since breakfast. So I rectified that. I've made it to the Springer Mountain shelter. I've met a group of other people, and caught up with Mike. And I don't know if I should talk about this, because I don't know if she wants it to be on the down low or not, but I saw someone's name in a certain book. And I probably won't say who until she's probably a day ahead of me. Couple miles. She probably hasn't made it to Mule's Gas yet. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up. But I'm gonna filter water and go back to camp and start working on this video, and hopefully be able to show that to you guys as soon as my service is reliable enough to upload something, which is iffy.